The certification ceremony of crew and daily service workers of the Global Mastership, who were trained by the Mmtu Technical University on hospitality, hygiene and sanitation, took place at the Queen Elizabeth II Quay in Freetown. Prior to the ceremony, a hand-conducted tour was done by staff members of the Global Mastership and the Mmtu Technical University, providing an opportunity for staff members of the Mmtu Technical University to learn about the operations of the ship and visited various facilities on board. High-profile individuals present at the ceremony included Jeff Williams, the Managing Director of the Global Mastership, who commended the dedication and hard work of the graduates. Williams emphasized the importance of upholding high standards of hospitality, hygiene, and sanitation in providing top-notch service to patients and guests on board the ship. He encouraged the graduates to apply the skills and knowledge they have acquired during their training in their daily work.
By welcoming you all to the Global Nursing. Acknowledging the presence of the Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Kanu today, welcome. What a joy to celebrate this event and the achievements. It has been a marvelous experience for the Global Nursing to be in Freetown over the past 10 months. To our hosts, to the nation of Sierra Leone, we're very grateful. We say thank you for welcoming this vessel and its crew here. Mercyship's relationship with this country is now over 30 years old, and it's a blessing to be here once again. I hope you've enjoyed your tours today and this afternoon, that you've been able to experience a hospital ship and see a vision of what happens aboard. Now you do have to use your vision because we don't have any patients in there right now, but we look forward to returning again in August and starting the work here and once again filling that hospital and resuming Mercyship's work here, providing surgical services and education and training here in Sierra Leone. It's vital to Mercyships that our work happens in partnership. Long before our ship sails in, we're working with colleagues in the nation to design projects and programs that meet the needs of those whom we are serving. Partnership is at the heart of who we are and how we operate. In addition to our volunteer crew of over 40 nationalities, we're joined by our day crew, 292 Sierra Leoneans, joining us aboard, coming to work aboard every day, including those honored with certification today. Without these individuals helping with the work aboard, our mission would not be possible. Food would not be prepared, our hospital would not be clean, language barriers would exist, and the ship would not be well maintained. On behalf of Mercyships, please accept my gratitude for all of your efforts and your partnership with us. Education and healthcare are two of the founding stones of good society, and we have been delighted to extend our partnership with Milton Margai Technical University for the certification of those working in the Global Nursing Stewards Department. To the faculty and staff of the university, thank you for collaborating with us on a vision for how we can support one another and even be a multiplier for one another's work. We are deeply grateful to you and we applaud the important work that you do. I would also like to express my gratitude to the Global Nursing's Chief Steward, Paul Koch, Food Services Manager, Justin Vanderspike, Hotel Services Manager, Linda Lyman. Thank you for your vision in pursuing this program, building the relationships necessary and investing your time, energy, and passion into other people. You are examples of everything that is good about Mercyships, and we are very proud of you. Thank you. To those who received their certifications today, we offer you our congratulations. You have worked hard, and you have served well in your roles. On top of this, you have applied yourself to furthering your knowledge and earning these certificates. There is no more worthy pursuit than that of truth, growing in one's own understanding and abilities. You are to be commended, and so today, we do so. And so today, please join me in a word of prayer as we open the ceremony.
Linda Lohman, the hotel service manager, Global Mastership, praised the graduates for their commitment to learning and professional development. She highlighted the significance of maintaining cleanliness and organization in all aspects of their work, as well as the importance of providing a comfortable and welcoming environment for patients and guests. Lohman urged the graduates to continue striving for excellence in their roles.
I'm proud of what they've achieved. I'm proud of the way that they have just given their everything to help us in our service here. It's the first time to my knowledge, that we've done some education and training and capacity building outside of the hospital. Maybe I'm out of touch, but it's really exciting to be part of that. The key ingredient to develop a nation and to eradicate poverty, which is what we're trying to do, is to educate people. Educate people in training, in theoretical training, which Mmtu, my guy, has been able to do, and train people in skills. And I think that's really exciting. When I trained in my profession, I also did this, some study and some skills. And to put those two things hand in hand with this partnership is really exciting. And it opens the doors. You know, a certificate from you, like you said, it opens the doors. And so thank you so much for helping us to help our day crew open the door. The other thing that the day crew have done is they've become a really important part of our community. We are here to bring hope and healing to Sierra Leone, and they are here as an integral part of that. In fact, often as we look round, we don't know who is crew, who is day crew. They're just part of who we are, and that's just a fantastic thing. You guys have really deserved this. You came in on your days off. You came in the rain. Believe me, it was wet some of those days. You came in even if you've done a night shift. You stayed on. All sorts of difficulties that people maybe would have thought, oh, this is too difficult. This is too high a hurdle. But you were so determined to do this that you overcame those hurdles. And so I am proud of you. It's well deserved. And I'm just so excited that when we come back in August, many of you can come back and join us. So I want to say thank you to Jacqueline, thank you to Edwin, thank you to all our trainers, thank you to Judith, team leads and food services as well. But thank you also to Paul. This is Paul's vision. This is Paul's drive to educate people, to make people successful, and it's his passion for hospitality. I'm very new in hospitality. I'm kind of making it up as I go along, but Paul and Dustin are our professionals here, so thank you so much. And I'm just really excited to continue the journey with you guys.
Paul Koch, Chief Steward, expressed his pride in the graduates and their achievement. He emphasized the crucial role of daily service workers in ensuring the smooth operation of the ship and the satisfaction of patients and guests. Koch stressed the importance of attention to details and customer service in creating a positive experience for all on board.
I have a notebook and I carry it along every day with me, and it says today is the day. It's a reminder that yesterday was yesterday and tomorrow is tomorrow, but today is the day. And for sure, we come to the end of this journey, we come to the end of this field service, but today we can celebrate again all the things we have achieved here in Sierra Leone. A very successful field service. We have carried out 1,979 surgeries, and we have seen 1,728, make sure the numbers are right, surgical patients. And that's quite a lot, and that's an enormous achievement, and we do that together as a team. Amazing numbers, the result that has been made possible by surgeons, hospital crew and day crew. Hope and healing for patients, their families, their communities. That's what this mission is all about. And it has been already for 45 years. We as a stewards department, we are very proud to be part of this mission. And although we are not directly involved in the hospital, although we serve the meals for the patients, and of course we clean all the areas, we serve on a daily basis to our crew, day crew, guests, and easily, on average, we serve 450 crew members, 160 day crew, and 200 patients, including caregivers. If you do the calculation, you will come on to 810 meals a day per shift, 2,430 meals a day, and 72,000 meals a month. That's an enormous amount. And we do that together. Please, a big hand. And we have been doing that for 10 months, so in and out. But also the hotel service department, cleaning public areas, hospital and night shift, outstanding performance, seen and unseen. Just as an example, we have on average 70 toilets on the ship. And housekeeping departments, that means they clean them 3 times a day, so that's 210 toilet cleanings a day. So if you calculate that a month, it's 6,300. And that's also an enormous achievement. And that's done by all of you. So thank you very much for that. But that's only still a part of all what we do, because in the hospitality department, we receive on average 450 stayover guests during a year, for shorter or longer periods. Cleaning cabins, welcoming guests, and new crew arrivals and crew departures, especially these days. It takes a team to do this, 24/7, 365 days a year. Please know that I'm very, very proud of you all achieving this. Today is the day, and today is the day of you, the day crew. Are you here? How is the body? Is it still inside the clothes? Please keep it like that. It has been 10 months, a journey, and you came on the ship late August 2023. And I see you all still coming on the ship. Only one word came out of your mouth, and that was the word big. And those who survived the first 10 minutes, they said big ship, and some said big boat, but then we corrected them, big ship. They said yes, indeed, this is a big ship. And you have managed to find your way on a big ship with a lot of people, so that's a huge compliment. And you were intimidated in the beginning. You said, what kind of world do I step into? And you made it your world. Together we made it your world. Look at you now, 10 months later, you walk around, you feel confident, and you have grown enormously. We are very proud of you, that you have such a confidence in yourself and in the work that you do. And we are very happy for you, because that's the only way to move forward. And not only to move forward, and to grow as an individual, but also to grow as a community. So we hope by the time we come back in August that we see you back and that you will continue to grow, because the sky is still the limit also here in Sierra. Today is the day, also for Milton Magai. I do remember the first time that I went to the university, and I think it was 25 minutes too late. Normally the part of the country where I come from, 5 minutes is acceptable, but I got in panic because I said something is wrong, I can't find a way. So I called some people, including Aminata, and she said, don't you worry, come back and take the first one you see to your right and then continue. And that was the exit I missed. So Then I met Dr. Yalo, and I sat in your office, and so I tried to introduce myself, who I am, and what kind of organization I work with. And then you stopped me after 2 minutes, and you said, Mr. Falco, Mercy Ships is a household name here in Sierra Leone. You don't have to explain who you are or what you do. Thank you for that. And that's where we started. We started with your team to build on a program that is unique and that will help not only the day group to move and to grow, but also your university to see who we are and what we do. And what Mr. Geoff Williams said already, it takes people to change. It takes people to bring initiatives, and we only can do that with your help. So thank you for the trust and thank you for the partnership. And together we can grow and we can learn more. So this was phase 1 of the partnership, and we are more than happy to continue to see what else we can do. I'm looking forward to the collaboration also with the Hotel and Tourism Association. Unfortunately, they are not here. Oh, there we are. Good afternoon. And that was a pleasant surprise as well. And we are very grateful, and it's an honor that you joined also here today, because that's also part of the learning process. That's part of being together and building a program that not only the university but also the Hotel Association together with us, we can give back, but also we can learn from each other. So welcome on board GLM, and we are happy that you are here. There is a saying in South Africa, and it's called Ubuntu. And Ubuntu, I have to check it. Stay right. Ubuntu means humanity to others. By only I learn from you and I am because of you. By growing together, by learning together, by moving on together, we can make changes and we can reach better things, not only for ourselves but for the community we live in. A better tomorrow is all what we hope, is all what we try to achieve here. Thank you very much, plenty thank you, and I hope you enjoy this afternoon. Thank you.
Professor Dr. Philip John Kanu, the Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Mmtu Technical University, underscored the university's commitment to providing quality training programs that equip students with the skills needed to excel in the hospitality industry. He praised the partnership between the university and the Global Mastership, which has enabled students to gain practical experience and real-world knowledge.
I want to thank the entire crew for partnering with Mmtu Technical University. We acknowledge your hard work. As the Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor told you, Mastership is a household name in Sierra Leone. We appreciate for the dedication you are showing to humanity. We are very thankful to God that you are here to support our people. We are very grateful to you also because of the sacrifice that you are rendering to our people. For when we went around the ship, we saw a lot of work. Indeed, you are doing so much for our people. We want to say we will ever remain to be grateful as a nation. Because the kind of operation that you are doing here, the kind of work that you are doing, it will be very difficult to access that kind of medical attention in a normal way. But you decided to come to support our people. Particularly so when you are doing it for free. Everything is free. Thank you very much. The good Lord will continue to support you, will continue to bless you. Particularly those of you who are leaving your families to come and support other people in this part of the world. The Lord will continue to bless you and will continue to prosper. Those who are putting their resources to support Sierra Leone and other parts of the world, good Lord will help you and will prosper and provide for you more. Mmtu is a technical university started in different dates. For the Goldridge campus, we started in 1963. For the Congo Cross campus, we started in the 50s. And Brookfield campus started in the 80s. These three campuses came together to form a polytechnic in the 2001. After that, we moved to a technical university where we are given the mandate to train our own students and also to give them certificates. The certificate that you are earning today, these are certificates that are well recognized in this nation and even out of this nation. I want you people to take this as an opportunity and continue to thank Mastership for allowing you to do this kind of training. Professional training is something that is not easily supported by most organizations. Count yourself lucky. As today is the day. You have your moments of working in an organization that caters for professional development. It is very difficult to come by. But you are lucky. I want to say, after that pronouncement in 2001, when His Excellency said Mmtu should be a technical university, we designed our own objectives. And one objective that I want you to take note of is access and relevance of Mmtu. Access. We are not only looking for people who have 5 O levels or 5 credits or 5 WASC. We are looking for people who have the interest to advance in their pursuit of career. We are not looking for people who went to the normal or formal school setting. We are looking for people who have interest in making things happen in Sierra Leone. So that is why our training is not just confined in the 4 walls of Mmtu, but we can even access you anywhere. We have our team that can go to you and deliver training according to the needs that you want. And that is what happened here. We designed a program, we signed a partnership, we sent our staff to deliver the training, and I hope my staff were able to fulfill your expectations. I want to thank my staff, and I know you will never disappoint Mmtu Technical University. You are coming to earn a certificate from a university. I can say you are the first crop that we are going to produce today. Wow. When you start a university, you are going to be the first crop that are going to earn a certificate from this institution under the name Mmtu Technical University. Count yourself lucky. Ladies and gentlemen, the certificate from Mmtu Technical University comes with a lot of responsibility. We expect you to behave like any other student who went through the normal or formal training in that institution. We've trained so many people and we've impacted this nation. When it comes to teachers, we've trained the best teachers. Mr. Williams, we want to assure you that our training is second to none. When it comes to hotels, we produce people in that field. And we are very confident that with the collaboration that we are moving towards with the Hotel and Tourism Association, we will do more to make sure that we produce people that are useful in that area. When it comes to engineering, if you want to get the best engineers, go to Mmtu Technical University. If you want to get the best teachers, Mr. Williams, don't hesitate to call on us. We'll give you the best teachers. If you need teachers in this field, we'll give you the best to teach your own children in this place. Ladies and gentlemen, the training that you've acquired, which are housekeeping skills, dining skills, food production, these are skills that you will not only going to use here, but they can also help you even in your daily life. I want us to clap for the management of the market. The biggest thing somebody can give you in your life that will ever remain to be with you is knowledge. And you are earning knowledge from the management of Mastership. I want to thank you all. When I was going around the ship, I was made the captain of the ship today. So all of you were under my captainship. You are very lucky I did not take the ship somewhere else. But I was going around with the wonderful people who took us around. I picked up a paper somewhere. Let me read this paper. Romans 12:16. It reads, live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud. That is the word that I want to say to you. With this certificate, we are expecting you to be more humble. With this certificate, don't say I have my certificate and all the work that you are not expected to do, you want to do it because of the paper that you have. We are expecting humility. I picked from the box humility. Because one thing that I believe in life, you can have everything, but if you lack that concept, you are nothing. You can have everything. If you lack love, you are nothing. It's because of love that these people left their own homes to come and support us. Yeah. And they are here doing all sorts of work. It's humility. I want us, after earning this paper today, we become more humble than ever.
Justin Van Dijk Sik, the food service manager, Global Mastership, congratulated the graduates on successfully completing their training program. He highlighted the importance of culinary expertise and food safety in delivering high-quality meals to patients and guests on board the ship. Sheikh encouraged the graduates to continue exploring new culinary techniques and expanding their knowledge in the field of food service.
From the beginning, we started the field service with all kinds of big events, as you can remember. A partner reception here, a presidential visit there, and all kinds of different activities. An intense time of training with our day crew followed, being a little bit understaffed back in the day. And after a few months into field service, our day crew team felt more confident in their jobs and they became a very strong team, as you can hear and see. Just in time for our biggest event of last year, Christmas. We were almost working with 70 crew in total, day crew and crew together. Besides the hard work with that event, we were also able to enjoy the food and all the festivities ourselves. As a small thank you, after that intense period, we tried to host a stewards party in January, as you can remember, also with the housekeepers. We had fun and it was nice, but you guys gave us the feedback that this was not really a sharing party. Apparently the word party translates different in other languages, something we learned. We continued our field service with our standard operations where we serve more than 2,000 meals per day, with always something happening in between. Soon we moved into Easter and the very busy months of April and May with a lot of extra visitors, pastor conferences, catering outside the ship, city gate on board, and our program with Milton Mackay partnerships. Just to name a few, I forget most likely happened. You have shown a lot of dedication and motivation to come and join the training, also on your days off, always early on time. You all can be proud to have finished this course in all your busy schedules beside the ongoing work that you've been doing. We as a leadership team are very grateful to have worked alongside such a great group of people and have seen you grow over time. We also hope that you can look back to last week as a great celebration and a real Sierra Leone party.
Yes.
We hope that the experience here on the GLM and the certificates will help you all in your personal journey. May God bless you and keep you. Thank you.
John Shallow, president of the hotel and tourism industry, commended the collaboration between the Global Mastership and the Mmtu Technical University in providing specialized training to workers in the hospitality sector. He acknowledged the dedication and hard work of the graduates and emphasized the importance of continuous learning and professional development in the industry.
Of course, through the leadership of this amazing Milton Mackay, the association stands very tall and proud of the recent graduates that they've been producing. I also want to make it clear that along the way you would see that from previously, the brilliant graduates that all came through Milton Mackay tourism school. Thank you very much. Of course, Mr. Khan is a dear friend of mine, and we have a collaboration that we're trying to tie down so that you can know the needs that is in the industry, and we'll also be able to back that up and provide it for them. I do ask everyone that please bear with us as we try to tie this down and move forward, but we're working in the right direction, and hopefully very, very soon you'll see something brilliant coming up as well. So I definitely do look forward to that collaboration. I want to really thank that extending arm that the Mercyship has also provided so that the Hotel and Tourism Association can be on board, especially on the next visit, and we can also sign a great deal. You know, a lot of people try to think the word hospitality, that's where it came from. Of course, it came from the word hospice, which means a host, but there's also a better way how to translate it. It comes from the word hospital, because you do take care of the patient there. So like a patient, like a guest. This is a perfect learning center for everyone. It's a perfect learning center. In fact, the number of repetitions that you do it at makes you become an expert. Because look at those numbers that Mr. Paul just called on. We don't even produce that number of guests per year. Let's be real, yes. And you do that within a very short time. So it's a perfect spot for you to really become a master of what you're doing. The students visited me yesterday and some also visited me today. I do pick up on people and from their faces quite immediately. And I'll tell you that a lot of you, if not all, are very passionate about what you're doing. And I think you really loved your time here, and I'm very sure that you're brilliantly taken care of. So again, thank you so much to the Mercyship. Thank you for that. To the students, I would really like to start by also congratulating you. And we spoke about passion. I'll leave that for the last. But don't ever forget what we spoke about these 2 mornings. Okay? I also would like to quickly introduce, I do have the Secretary General, is right there with me, but also I promised you that one great move that we can also do is to always belong somewhere. And the Chef Association, which is an affiliate of the Hotel and Tourism Association, we've been working with them as well. I'm sorry I could not bring the chairman of the Chef Association, but the vice president is here. Mr. Eddie Bao, please stand up. In fact, I did have some questions relating to the country lodge and our chefs and things like that. I don't know if someone remembered the question he asked. Eddie Bao is actually a product of Country Lodge Hotel. And he started maybe just knowing very little, and now he's a very senior. Very, very, very senior. One of the most senior Sierra Leonean chefs in Sierra Leone. And he sits at the... This guy can cook for you any kind of dish you want, even Chinese. He's excellent at that. Trust me, his food is amazing. Why I'm telling you this is because he's the vice president of the Hotel Association, the Chef Association, and I promise that I'll bring someone along. So in case you want to chat with him later on, it's good to belong to an association, so when the hotels try to employ you, we know where you're coming from. And we also, it's always good to belong to a union. Lastly, I'd like to close with a little bit of passion in the industry. It is very key to me. And I just want everyone to understand why. Without passion, you cannot do anything, right? But this particular scenario we're in, hospital, doctors, is a perfect example. If a doctor does not have a passion for what they do, they will never be able to be successful. If they're not passionate enough, they will not sit in a ship that goes around the world months and months and months away from their family. So this is also an example. I've given many examples yesterday and today, but like them, like the hotels and the hospitality sector, it's passion that makes you successful. It's passion that will drive you to wake up every morning and achieve your dream. Today's the day. Congratulations, everyone.
The program was brought to a climactic end with the certification of graduates who were all presented with their certificates as a testament to their successful completion of the training program. The graduates could be seen beaming with pride as they held their certificates aloft, all ready to take on the challenges and opportunities that lies ahead in their careers. The certification ceremony was a testament to the hard work and dedication of the crew and daily service workers of the Global Master Ship. The event highlighted the importance of training in the hospitality, hygiene and sanitation in ensuring the well-being and satisfaction of patients and guests on board. The graduates were encouraged to apply their skills and knowledge in their roles and contribute to the success of the Global Master Ship and Sierra Leone as a whole.